Hey, Ban, did you know that there's no official training for garbage collectors?
Really?
Yeah, they just pick it up as they go.
Hey guys, he's Kovar.
He's Ban. Hey, here's something fun for you on my joke for today. Ban didn't read it in advance. He didn't know that his line was really, but it was. It's right there. Although in this one his name is Ted. But that's okay. Anyway, we're playing this game, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And I know I said we're, and I think technically this supports, does this support multiplayer for the 4 players?
For 2 players.
But there's 4, okay. I don't question it. Don't question it. But we're not doing that because that's not really easy to do. So I'm just playing single player and Van gets to be moral support.
That sound effect startled me because I have the Sonic Boom theme on my 3DS.
I have not played this game before.
You will be pleasantly surprised by some of the animation.
It seems a little bit quiet though. Voice meter. Oh wait, here it is. We're gonna turn game audio up. That seems a little better.
What's the matter, Sonic? Can't keep up?
You were saying?
I didn't mean that literally. It was a taunt. 101.
Well, we've sure got boom riding in here. That's something.
Some boom writing.
I don't expect this to be as good as the show, but
Nowhere near.
literally the first dialogue in the game is on par with the show.
I'm on it.
Oh, no, that's all wrong. Knuckles can't read. He doesn't know the letter L.
You can't outrun me this time.
Press B to jump. Okay.
Boom, ahead.
I got a double jump, it looks
I mean,
like.
to be fair, he can probably recognize the shape even if he doesn't know the letter.
Oh, don't get hit by missiles. Oops. I misunderstood.
Whoopsies.
All right, this is getting old. Let's jump into the part where I ambush
Oh,
you.
really?
Oh, yeah, it looks like you are.
Oh, whoops.
That's probably
Sorry,
on mine.
first time doing anything really with my new mic.
Actually, you sound a little bit like you're clipping, so you might want to turn it down in Windows.
Okay.
How cute. You need
Samson Meteor.
to save you.
Watch out! He's destroying the road!
I don't need anyone to stop you.
Not what it looks like from up here.
Why don't you come down
No
here?
copyright law in the universe is gonna stop
Alright, is that better?
Eggman. That sounds better.
They are doing a lot of damage!
Does it sound like I'm clipping still?
This darn
No, it sounds a lot more natural. In fact, I'm even going to turn you up a little bit on my end.
almost
Okay, cool.
there. I have
You might still be too loud.
Well, his aim is getting a lot better.
I would like a new mic. I also do not need a new mic. Someone I know just got a new mic.
What are you waiting for?
Yes,
Nix,
it
if
is.
you get a new mic, can I have your old one?
Which I think Ben's still too loud.
Oh, Sonic.
Oh.
You know what's
No, that was on my end, not yours.
An
Okay.
ambush with ice cream?
That sounds delicious. But no, the post-ambush ambush.
You can't ambush someone who's already there. That's not what an ambush is.
Oh yeah, you know something that has always pissed me off about the first episode of the show?
No.
And then I couldn't have all that effort go to waste.
So there's the fastidious beaver, right?
Yeah.
He corrects Sonic from whoever to whomever.
Here we go.
Is he incorrect, Sonic?
Yes, he incorrect Sonic.
Okay, we're playing a werehog type game.
These are some strange robots.
Do I have a homing attack? I do, but it's on X for some reason.
We win. Nice
I mean-
work, Tails.
That just reminds me I need to get back to Sonic Unleashed.
Avoid those swords.
Once again, solid advice.
Okay, it says press L or R to evade, but it doesn't evade left or right. It just evades whatever. It's more of a dodge roll, and it should really be assigned to
Like I planned.
A. Or B if you're looking at an Xbox controller.
This is more like it.
Quite peaceful.
This game is still too quiet.
It's perfectly fine on my end, just so you know.
Options, general settings, audio. Oh, well, it looks like it's set right. Maybe it's just, for me, it's too quiet. Looks like it might be a little quiet for, when I'm not talking. How's it go? Yeah, this needs turned up. There we go.
Dude, something that sucks about Rise of Lyric is the fact that it kind of has the worst Sonic model out of all the Boom games.
A Wii U game with a worse model than a 3DS? Yikes.
I mean,
hello,
it's
Poe.
technically superior, but it just looks worse to me.
So worse design, not worse technically. Okay.
You see
Yeah.
that structure way over there?
I see it. It looks like a loop-de-loop.
It is, but no harm in finding out. Let's head over there.
What's interesting is the best version of Boom Sonic is from Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom.
I would have guessed from the TV show.
Well, okay, the best accessible version. Like,
The
that you can actually
camera
rip.
is so, like, there's like a very slight curve to when it starts going, and it makes it feel really laggy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the best rippable model, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can't rip models from a TV show.
Let's figure out a way to get across this.
I already figured out how to double jump. Yeah, like, it's very slight. Like, it starts immediately, but there's just enough of a curve that it feels bad. What if I don't screw that up? I could have sworn I got it, but clearly I didn't.
The attack doesn't start from 0.
Yeah, it has acceleration, but only barely. Like, once it's at this, like, once it's accelerated, it stays accelerated. Like, it's just that initial starting point that's kind of chuggish.
We need to find the best
Molassesy.
way through this place. I think we should split up for a bit. You take the left, and I'll check out the right.
Sounds like a plan.
In fact, with that in mind, I'm gonna go into the pause menu. Surely this is a game that has configurable settings. Oops.
Oh, you don't have, like, a graphic pack or something for
camera speed? I didn't see one.
No, sorry, I meant for
For menu
swapping
frame rate?
ABXY.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't want to... Oh, there might be one for swapping the icons, but I didn't see one.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Spin dash. For the actual controls, I don't want to change them.
Spin ramps are perfect for
Yeah,
going
any camera with deceleration needs to die.
Keeps moving after you let go of the stick. Yeah, no, that would be truly awful. But yeah, no, when I let go, and now. And now. And even the acceleration isn't a lot. It's just enough that, like,
Those will be useful.
I don't think it's even obvious to look at. Like, knowing that it's there and feeling it, I can't see it. I can only feel it.
My
Let's
Wii U gamepad. 'Cause
Are
I
you gonna-
cannot see any?
You're gonna test
What?
it for yourself because you can't see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
No,
see
sorry,
it, but
I can't see it partially because of how desynced you are for me.
but yeah, it doesn't look like it's accelerating. It only feels like it does.
No, I
'Cause
can
it's-
see some of the acceleration.
Just a small amount. Good lord, I have managed to miss every single one of these double jumps. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that from there. That might be why. That's more better. Something about Sonic's movement is not quite gelling with me.
We should utilize these stone pillars, Sonic.
It's not the worst I've seen, but it's not great. Okay, I get it. We utilize the pillars. For anyone who's seen the movie Idiocracy, you know what the word utilize means.
Structure is up ahead.
Jumping on pillars to go places.
You made it!
What happened to Metal?
Let's just say he won't be bothering us again. Unless he comes back.
What is
Metal.
this place?
Am I
Metal
stupid?
Sonic.
Have I already forgotten? Was there Metal Sonic earlier? Because I don't remember seeing Metal Sonic.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
The thing is,
I might have been
I
screwing
believe-
with volume or something.
Feeling about this
Yeah.
place.
Guys, check this out.
How is that possible? These ancient carvings look just like Sonic and Tails.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice change of pace from Hi-Fi Rush. Sometimes it's nice to swap out good games for shitty ones.
What, without us? Oh, you know how much I like punching things.
Be my guest.
Be
Yeah.
our guest.
Looks like we have a fight, Knuckles.
What?
All right. Fight
Yeah,
right.
I believe this is in fact the first game with Colleen O'Shaughnessy.
Okay, we got charge
Genuinely,
attacks.
if I hadn't already been told that Tails' voice actor had been replaced, I would never have known.
Oh, it said Y, and I foolishly pressed Y because I forgot I'm not on a Nintendo controller.
Score, Sonic.
Or
Oops. Oh man, Knuckles feels
Score.
so bad. He's so slow.
Where are those
Hold on, hold on.
things go?
Oh, that's really the
to your house
Oro
for
move.
safekeeping.
Not quickly.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice when they replaced.
Oh, do you have the
Kate
update, by the way?
Higgins. I'm on 1.1.0, so I believe so.
Okay.
Once again, I could be playing this on a Wii U, just like Breath of the Wild. Well, I could have been playing that on a Switch, but I want 60 FPSs. 60 FPS. Frames, plural, per second. Man, all these FMVs would be better in engine because they're like not even well made and they have like weird frame jumps and teleports in them, even though they're FMVs that are pre-rendered. There's
Are
no
they pre-rendered?
Yeah, there's crazy compression artifacts in a lower resolution. This is definitely pre-rendered.
Would you believe I can't tell?
I would. You're watching a smaller image with YouTube compression.
Yeah.
For me, though, it's really obvious. I'm running the game at 1080. I could have done higher, but I thought, fuck it, thug life.
Guys, this way.
But this looks aggressively like 720p with compression artifacts. And yeah, it runs at a lower frame rate, too. As Darkwing Spartan just pointed out.
My guess is the Wii U actually could not handle running the cutscenes properly.
Oh, probably, but a lot of these are really simple. They've got less going on than the gameplay.
Just as I thought.
Why is Shadow back there?
Good question.
With an awkward walk cycle, and then a brief cut to engine gameplay,
Over there.
and then we cut to a different room.
It may
The
lead to
cuts
a path
in the
outside.
cutscenes
Wait,
are just
I
all
think-
wrong.
And then that's where we're
I
headed.
think this cutscene might
Can't
be
get
in
across
engine.
this huge chasm.
This is.
There are doorways to our right. Then we
You're
go
going
that
to see
way.
why
No time
I
like
think
the
that
present.
too.
Wait, there.
It's 60 FPS
I can't
with
see.
a mod, but
This section is mine. Only someone of my stature and brains can handle this.
I'm the only one who can handle this area. Thanks, though.
I got this one.
That animation.
What are they pointing
was
at?
ass.
I got this one. I got this one. They're all talking about which one is theirs, and you can't even see what they're talking about.
They're talking about their colors, dude.
The engine.
I really hate that the X button is spin dash.
Upward using this
That is the most wrong spin dash button.
button will do something.
Oh, okay. It's puzzle time! We got 2 that we can hit now.
Puzzle might be generous. I forgot what I was actually checking in the game.
You could tell that it was in-engine cutscene.
No. Like, why I started the game on my Wii U.
Camera lag.
Right. It just took so damn long to actually load.
I forgot to go up there, and now I can't.
And actually it is still loading.
Anyway, this is why I'm playing it in an emulator. Just like Sonic 06, this seems like an experience that's not going to be great. And so at least emulating it will make it a little more palatable. Because, you
Fair.
know, I emulated all of Sonic 2006, and that was 100% the right choice.
Yeah, that's understandable. I would have personally recommended you play the PS3 version.
Yeah, because I want half my stream to be loading times. Thanks, Sonic. I was already pressing it. They give hints when you're already doing the thing, and that's really irritating. Like, yes, thank you. I have solved it. I am currently in the animation for having solved it.
Finally it loaded.
Bounce pad! Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Rings!
This way.
Nom 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 nom.
Got a crown. There. He didn't even finish the line.
This light beam may open the door out of this crazy place.
By most accounts, this is better. The game works better with a 60 frames per second model. Almost like it was made for consoles that could handle it at 60 frames per second.
And PC.
And PC. This game was very clearly not originally intended as a Wii U game. And then Sega was like, oh, you can make it work. We believe in you.
It would have probably been better if they had just not bothered using CryEngine. Like, if they had just restarted development using a different engine.
Yeah, restarting development would have been better than trying to use the engine they had, but I don't know if they had the time, money, or budget. Money or budget. Those are the same thing.
Let's get going. They can meet up with us later.
See ya!
The thing is,
okay.
in the same amount of time, they probably could have made a nicer overall game.
Yeah, probably. Can Tails not fly?
I've had to...
He can only hover.
Structural integrity of this wall is quite poor.
Thank you.
Here's a bounce pad.
No, really?
I could see the cracks. They were glowing.
That wall was not built well.
Yeah, I know. I figured
Really?
it out already. I already hit that. Yeah, look, he doesn't fly up. He just glides.
Okay, yeah, this camera does not feel great.
Nice.
You see what I mean? It feels sluggish.
It does.
Even though, like, it's to look at it, it's clearly responding as soon as, like, you hit the button. It's just not doing anything with that right away. Hello, Augustine.
fact-
How you doing?
And just knowing how long it took for me to finally see that, like, for me to actually come to that conclusion.
For you to get into the game so you could test it.
Yeah, it did involve me having to actually get to a part where the camera was movable, too.
Okay, can do that. That's something, I guess. What? I see, okay.
Always activate something.
Now, when is Tails going to say his iconic line, "This wall tastes like dirt"?
He just said these buttons always activate something. Yes, they are buttons. I have already reached the point where the writing is pissing me off.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell am I
I
going?
don't know, I'm sure there are some times when buttons don't activate anything.
I've just gone in a cycle.
Should do something.
That goes down, and that goes up, and that just gets me back up here.
Quote the Sonic movie, "Shut up, Tails." I
Nope.
forgot that saying the Sonic movie refers to something else now.
I'm starting to get annoyed. Do I go back the way from whence I came? No. Am I stupid? Am I missing something?
Do you grammar correctly, please? Can you attack in the air?
No. So select and start do the same thing. I did manage. Oh, here's a button I didn't even see before. This is probably it.
This button should do something.
No! Really?
That's what buttons do. They don't make buttons that do nothing. Well, they probably do and call them fidgets, but those are stupid and I don't count them. Or like preschool toys. But even those do something and it'll be like, wow, you pressed the button.
No, wait. Fidget cubes.
Fidget cubes.
Those buttons don't activate anything.
Well, I did say fidgets already. Fidgets and preschool toys.
Oh.
Activate that button. This should take me up.
Well, it might do something else. The list of possibilities is endless.
The light receptacle in that large room resembles the one above that door below. We should find a way to divert the beam.
What about the button? Holy shit! Doing the only thing I could do in this space worked!
That usually means bad things are ahead.
What an astute observation, Canuckles. Yes, this is the game that has that. Andy cannot perform it, unfortunately,
Okay, Sonic, it's you and me.
because it got patched.
Oh, even if it didn't, let me show you something. Options, graphic packs.
You're about to... I knew it.
Fix pause state reset. It's not showing yet, but this one actually makes it not do that. I don't have it enabled, but it's there. Also, I'm gonna need you to watch your mouth. We have a triple jump with Amy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you don't really hide your name.
Oh, but I've never gone by Andy, except for family.
Oh.
To the rest
Whoops.
of the world, I'm Andrew. Or Kovar.
Sorry. I've only
This
ever called you
Isn't the Triforce
what
of
family
Wisdom,
calls you.
but it's something.
I've only ever called you what family calls you, so... I never thought about it. Sorry.
Don't argue. There's enough for everyone.
Okay, let's see. And when I say family, like, even my wife doesn't call me Andy. Let's see. As I'm sure she can attest. I think she's here right now. This is pink, so you can tell
She
it's
is.
for Amy.
So it should be anyway. But,
Bump, bump, bump. How do you get to that room? I didn't see a way up there. Let's see.
This button does.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Russ8. That was not the right way to put emphasis on those syllables. I sounded like frickin' that Loading Ready Run character.
the spokesman.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Russ8.
But I mean, I don't know. It
Dave Spokesman.
I got it!
Let's see. I can't get up there. Oh, wait. This goes down even more further. Got
I can call
got
you.
it.
I can borrow a thing from a Speemail and call you Andyman.
Or you can call me Ocarine, or you can call me... Actually, don't call me Ocarine. I'm not delusional.
I don't actually know what that means.
It's a character who is oh, crap! Who is delusional. But he might just be pretending to be delusional. Oh, I don't have to hit it again. It's just on a timer. You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or... Damn it! This is harder than it looks, and it feels like it shouldn't be hard. It just is. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Amy actually just straight up kind of controls like ass.
Like, once it starts moving, you can't grab it. But that's reasonable. You have to do double jump. You can't grab the ledge once it starts moving, but you like some of them you need to do double jumps and some of them you need to do triple jumps, and I haven't figured out how to tell which one. No, I made it. We're going this way. This might be backwards. This is backwards, but you know what?
Yeah.
I can get back up from here. If they made the timing just a little bit longer, this wouldn't be hard at all. No! Fuck! How often do I do that on stream?
What's more, it's your second F-bomb.
Ah! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank God.
Stopping time!
I'm barely in it. Why is it already making me so mad? It's not... my understanding of this game was that outside of being kind of buggy, it was just mid, not actually that awful. It was just so buggy that it brought it down to bad, but so far I've seen several things that I would describe as bad.
Well, no, there were a lot of unfortunate decisions made, partially because Sega decided, okay, change, like, the entire game, because we have the TV show coming out and we need the style and tone changed.
Yeah.
Tails and I handle this.
Surely the rest of the game will be significantly better. Well, at least it won't be a friggin' tutorial.
Easily.
Because the tutorializing is annoying me too. Wait a minute.
No, the entire rest of the game is also a tutorial.
Oh, good lord, really?
I mean, kind of.
You know what Knuckles
They
can't do?
don't shut up about anything.
That I can tell, at least. Knuckles can't glide! Why can't
Now-
Knuckles glide, but Tails can glide?
This is the game where they really needed a Charmy shut up flag.
It really is.
Bounce pad.
But Tails should be able to fly. And Amy has a triple jump because, you know, Amy is so well known for being able to reach high places. That's like her main character trait. I pressed Y and that didn't work. You have to press X for that to count. Some of this just feels like they didn't think it through. Okay, that does that. Can this go into 3D? Hello, Bingabo. I don't really know what you mean by that. Do you mean, can I do this loop twice so that I can get that crown?
Yes, I've got the game on Cemu.
Okay. Give you a boatload more that don't do anything. Yeah, that... So much of this game... At its worst, it's not as bad as Sonic 06. But at its best, it's not nearly as good as Sonic 06. The Sonic 2006 is a game where... I'm not going to pretend it's like some underappreciated gem that just needed a little more time in the oven for polish. It's a bad game. But at the very least, there are plentiful points in Sonic 06 that I can look at and say, yeah, I see what they were going for. Here, the big difference is that I don't appreciate what they were going for. And you can, like, make the screen flicker like an idiot. Ah. This really is a slog, but I think there's more entertainment to be had watching someone play it and get annoyed than playing it yourself. Whereas with Sonic 06, there's even entertainment to be had playing it yourself.
Yeah.
And again, like there's points in Sonic 06 where it's like this, I could see how, maybe not the whole game, but at least a certain part of it was almost good.
Hard boo.
Yeah, no, actually, this might be funny bad.
What just happened? I
got soft locked. No, no, no. Oh no!
How about Tails and I handle this?
Let me skip the cutscenes. Well, now I get to redo Knuckles' section. At least I only have to redo this.
Wall climbing, the only way to travel.
You know, part of me was hoping that I would appreciate this insofar as I really, really adore the Boom cartoon. And in fact, that's probably my favorite version of every single character in the whole franchise. Like, complete pants on head Knuckles. Yeah, that's good stuff. I adore the writing in the Sonic Boom cartoon.
I can hang on to the ceiling and climb.
I want to play Fire and Ice eventually, but first I also have to play Shattered Crystal. I don't insist on playing everything in order, but these ones I should. But like this, the writing is not on par with the cartoon, with the TV show. Like sometimes it is. I got my hopes up at the very start, but mostly it's just the characters telling me what to do after I already did it. And the gameplay, well, I got soft locked. You know.
Beautiful.
I'm in the
Incredible.
tutorial, and this game is already infuriating, and I fully intend to see the entire thing all the way through.
You're gonna 100% the game?
I'm not gonna 100% it, but I am gonna beat it. I'm gonna see the ending.
Okay. Anyway, I am strongly considering just making my own Charmy Shut Up mod.
I
There are
don't
all 5 mods
disagree,
on.
Bingabo. Today's Nintendo Direct was freaking amazing. I had a friend who was saying it wasn't that good and the only thing he was excited about was GameCube games. It's like, Maybe you just don't have joy. I missed that crown. Oh well.
I know I'm never the one to
I didn't actually watch the whole Nintendo Direct.
Do you ever think the light should be pointed at the door?
Oh, your 6 degrees of separation bragging rights is your ex's uncle wrote 2 episodes of the Sonic Boom TV show. That's cool. I'm literally 4 degrees from Kevin Bacon as an actor.
Neat.
We can
Okay,
thank
yeah, there are. Sorry.
we can thank the Geek Critique Sonic Heroes episode for that,
See? All that
because one of the cast members in that, I played Eggman in that, and someone in that has been in some anime, and once you're in like stuff on TV, then getting to Kevin Bacon isn't actually that hard. Yeah, Mix is 5 degrees because Mix has acted with me.
No problem.
Soon enough, I'll be 5 degrees. Whenever I finally manage to
I don't think
put out that Sonic OVA dub.
we were to keep that in.
And that was Darkwing Spartan, that was on an emulator. Did you have the 60 frames per second mod on?
Not cool, Sonic. You locked us in.
Locked us in?
Good job, Sonic!
We didn't need saving.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
wow.
Guys, can we put a pin in this for a
Watch
second?
the animation in this cutscene, though.
Was that lyric?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad at least Sega's using the Kremlings, even if Rare won't, or Nintendo won't.
I have unfinished business.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's a bad thing. No, I'm convinced it's a bad thing.
It's probably some other blue hedgehog. The one from the runes.
1,000 years later, and you're still predictable.
What's he talking about?
So predictable.
Dodged my spin attack. Nobody's ever done that before.
No, he blocked your spin attack.
He didn't dodge it, dude.
Warriors.
You made contact. That's not a dodge. You know, I
But
hadn't
do you
thought
see what
about
I mean
this,
about
but
the animation?
the Freedom
this
Fighters would be a
feels-
good fit. It's all a little stilted.
Let's see what 1,000 years in prison will
It's a little bit stilted, sure. But at the same time, it feels like the characters are able to express.
Well, let's see. We discovered an ancient tomb, moved those mirror things around, and got steamrolled by a 1,000-year-old reptile. Did I leave anything out?
It's a lot like a worse version of the TV show.
Where it was all Sonic's
Yeah.
fault.
All, huh?
Saving you.
Speaking of saving us, I almost have this thing figured out.
Lost World, all the way.
Lost World is definitely better, but I hated Lost World too. I will say the act of walking around and jumping is better in this, but
There's a Lost World improvement mod. Unfortunately,
I'm
it
doing
replaces
is-
the freaking EXE.
I'm I'm clicking in the right stick, and it just snaps. There's not even an animation. The camera just snaps. I thought we learned our
Oh, that's
lesson
so
about that like 20 plus years ago. There's no excuse for that. Those aren't friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets have like little letter beads on them, and it says BFF.
You can use these things to find a way out.
That is short for Bunny the Freedom Fighter.
Careful, guys. These robots can shoot at us.
Yeah, it is.
Or I can lasso enemies.
Oh, I'd also like to make a mod of the game that replaces Sonic's model with the version from Sonic Dash 2.
Guys,
Not the worst idea.
the wall when he left. We need to break.
Oh, you have to hold it.
See? I am smart.
That version of that model genuinely does look like the TV show, just a little lower poly.
This feels especially bad 2 days after playing Hi-Fi Rush. I can't even see how many rings I have unless I'm collecting them, which is really annoying.
Also, it caps out at 100.
Awesome work, buddy.
That wall over there looks cracked.
That makes me so incredibly mad.
Where is the cracked wall that I need to be throwing stuff at?
Guys, that wall looks like it'll break open. We need to throw
Oh,
it.
we don't mean the wall. We don't mean the wall. We mean this. It's not a wall. I was looking at the walls because I thought wall meant wall.
The wall! It did break!
This wall tastes like wall.
Or did they mean the wall behind the pillar? I don't know.
They did mean the wall behind the pillar.
I couldn't even see the crack. I was looking for it. I was looking all over the walls.
Self again.
I saw a crack on the pillar.
I think it's safe to say that entering the tomb was probably a bad idea.
No! You think?
Let's just stop this guy and then argue, okay?
I'm at 100 rings.
This snake into a knot.
There is more fight in you than I thought.
Mix, that's a Tails quote.
Know you.
If this guy knows anything,
No, the Tails quote was, "This wall tastes like dirt."
I think this
Oh, you're right.
supposed to stay frozen.
Think he just stuck his tongue out at me. Or
Never mind.
whether
It's a YTP quote.
it was rude.
You can't stop me.
That okay. I was ready to save and quit again.
I'm too powerful. You can't defeat
It
me.
fixed itself. What?
This snake has some fun.
I hit a loading zone, I guess.
Jump on me.
This guy packs a punch.
That is great.
Get to my lair.
Wow.
Oh, you
Man.
can quick step, by the way.
You can. It told me to press left and right on the stick. I would have
Yeah,
been quick stepping if I knew there was a quick step.
Don't worry, I figured that out during the stream.
I was pressing the buttons it told me to. I was following directions.
Anyone can tell us
It's
about
forces
Bing
by
about-
far.
Who's Cliff?
He's an archaeologist.
Think about what's better, you or silence.
Okay, it's one button per.
What is
character.
that thing over there?
I think it's from
This is the worst spin dash ever.
What I know, it's
of all
got to be
time.
something powerful. Nobody really knows what though.
No, you are not better than silence, thank you.
Like, I cannot overstate how crappy this spin dash feels.
Sure.
Okay, she cannot get up there that way. We're just gonna go that way then.
Up we go.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this game immediately got better when I got into an open world area.
Yeah.
We should make our way over the bridge.
Wait a minute.
I want to put the hub worlds
Boost pads are
into Sonic
awesome.
Frontiers.
Looks like a construction pit up
If
ahead.
I could put these hub worlds into Sonic Frontiers, that would be cool.
Honestly, yeah. Unlike Sonic Frontiers I described Sonic Frontiers earlier on Blue Sky earlier today, this morning, afternoon.
And in Discord.
I changed it. Because I described it as Sonic Generations and Pokemon Ranger and
Anyone see a way forward?
Those have platforms on them.
The Witness and what were the other ones? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sonic Frontiers, Pokemon Ranger, and there was one other. Sonic Generations, The Witness, Pokemon Ranger, and Breath of the Wild. Just worse versions
Yeah.
of all of them.
Yeah, when the game came out, I kept saying they breathed all over Sonic's Wild.
It's working. Keep going.
Breath of the Wild is the obvious one. But The Witness is one that I hadn't seen anyone compare it to, but it really felt like The Witness. Or, if you prefer, The Looker. I liked The Looker a lot. That was a really good game.
Also, I'd like to point out, do you happen to know what the codename for Sonic Frontiers was?
No. I think I also prefer Forces to this easily.
You
Forces
want to guess?
to Frontiers, not a popular opinion, but I like Forces better. What was the code name?
Sonic Ranger?
Oh yeah, I actually did know that. And yes, it's got elements of Pokemon Ranger in it.
I know.
You draw
That was
circles.
the
You draw
first thing That was
circles.
the first thing I thought when I saw the Psyloop.
Oops.
Sorry, Cycloop.
Can she? No, I have to do it with Sonic. Okay. That's
No,
unfortunate.
I don't think so.
Oh wait, no, I just wasn't close enough.
I suggest
Okay.
we lower this plank so we don't have to go down there anymore. Good call.
Oh, this plank, is that this?
Have you noticed that Colleen
Yes.
O'Shaughnessy's Tails voice has gotten a lot raspier?
Yeah. Well,
Really
I
unfortunate.
didn't mean to do that. That's entirely the wrong way. We're going down here. Frontier sucks because in the cyberspace stages, and I've ranted about this before, you can't air dash, air boost without holding a direction.
Quickly as possible.
It won't just
Wait.
boost in the way you're already holding. You have to be holding a direction, which
Wait,
is
sorry,
unlike
air boost specifically?
also ground, but it matters more in the air. And it drives me crazy. It drives me so crazy because every other boost game you can.
Goodness, we found you.
I didn't realize that it was,
About an ancient tomb with a giant snake in it.
Can't say I know much. Oh, but I do know about an ancient prison with a giant snake in it.
Well, how about you tell us about that one?
The snake's name
Okay,
is Lyric.
good response, Amy.
Locked away to
The animation, the character facial animation is pretty good.
yes,
the last surviving member.
which is something that Sonic games have failed at
They
for
harnessed
so long.
the energy they needed from powerful crystals. Despite their advanced technology, the ancients lived in perfect harmony with nature, except for Lyric, who schemed
Like,
Advanced
even
technology
in,
in harmony
uh,
with nature. This also has some Breath of the Wild elements, but it came before Breath of the Wild.
Found out, they imprisoned him. He's an evil, ruthless, dangerous, pitiless, remorseless
Crap, what was I gonna
monster.
say?
You were going to talk about the animation.
Locked up for all eternity.
Right, even in Sonic Unleashed, possibly the best looking Sonic game,
Unleashed him on the world.
the facial... Thanks, Sonic, that tied in very well. The facial animation
Not
were
Sonic.
not
Might
great.
still be able to stop him.
They were still very flat.
To reboot his army. His
You could
first
still
move would be to go
generally,
after them.
for the most part, you could tell that it was still mocap.
How do we find
Ban, did you see the Sonic Crosswords demo that came out yesterday?
There must be a crystal
What?
nearby. That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It was on it was an online demo.
What if I have questions?
Oh, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
We haven't any time to waste.
No, it was Sonic Racing Crosswords.
Okay. No.
They did it for because yesterday was April Fool's. Where am I going? I'm going up there. That should be easy enough to reach, maybe?
Bouncy, bounce.
Oh, I got someone I can follow.
That minecart has a switch on it. I bet you can activate it. I can't.
Shut up.
Robot arms are small.
What's worse, Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, definitely. I assume you mean Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis, which is the full name of the Game Boy Advance game. And that is so much worse than Sonic 06.
Use these pads.
I like lemon bars, Arasate. You should make them.
The mine, everyone.
Like, on the whole, I feel like Sonic 2006 has a lot more problems, but Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for GBA has no excuse for its problems. There's no reason for that game to have turned out the way it did. So I hold it, and it has less justification to play it, because you could just play the original Genesis version instead. So what did I just do? I can't... Okay, it just goes into a menu when you step in there. Because there is a good version of Sonic 1, there's no reason in the world to play the Game Boy Advance version. And it's atrocious, it's a train wreck. Although neither is, in my opinion, the worst Sonic game. Tap the symbol on the gamepad. Okay. I see a secret there. I gotta tap it again to turn that off. The very worst Sonic game of all time, in my opinion,
Nice.
is Sonic Freeriders.
Which is unfortunate because it has a it has a great performance from
Area.
It has
Roger
a-
Craig Smith.
Great soundtrack, some good acting. Unfortunately, what it has the most of is it literally doesn't work.
Uh,
This is the crystal
I
chip.
should have asked for a copy of that for my
Find a way
birthday.
to get the crystal.
'Cause I have a 360. I have several 360s, and I have a Kinect.
Chronicles probably wins worst soundtrack, but I find, in my opinion at least, the one that's literally completely unplayable wins by default. Okay, we do
Think
that.
about no. Exactly 0 games titled Sonic the Hedgehog have worse soundtracks than Sonic Chronicles. Okay? Stop calling Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Because that's
it's-
not its name.
It is called Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. That is correct. No, get down there. Hit that.
Should be it. Crystal time.
Pizza time.
Man, they should have called it Sonic the Hedgehog Advance. Not to
They-
be confused with Sonic Advance.
That would have been a better name. I'll be honest, I consider the fact that this game has ledge grabs to be a shortcoming because it shouldn't need them if they design the levels right.
Yeah.
It's ours. Time to get out of here.
Anyway, I finished the Sonic Racing Crosswords puzzle.
How fast?
146.
Oh, too bad. I beat it in 29 seconds, and I have a screenshot to prove it.
Okay, was that your first go?
Yes.
Come on, guys, this way.
Okay, were you on stream actively talking at the same time?
No, I was doing nothing else at the time, and I was on a computer with typing.
Miners are trapped. Can you help me save them, please?
And I did way
Well,
better than
then-
people on their phones.
Calm down.
Go figure.
Our hero, so obviously we can't.
Well, either way,
We're
I was a bit distracted.
I cannot beat Free Sol in that time. My best solitaire time is Spider Solitaire.
Help! The miners are trapped in the mine.
I didn't
Please
pick
help me,
Knuckles.
save them.
In like a minute 26, I think.
all right, Amy. Time to shine.
Also, I
Single
had
suit
to I had to deal with the stupid thing where it skips over whatever letter is already filled in.
Yeah, I had to also. That's always annoying. Okay. Well, this is another one of the same puzzle.
Down to the mine.
You won't see a solitaire stream of any sort. You might see me do a solitaire mini game in a game that has one. It's side-scrolling time. Let's go down. I don't need to be collecting rings because apparently there's a maximum of 100.
Yep,
This just gets me
that
back
pisses
here.
me off
Okay.
so hard.
Do that. You don't need to say stomp, and if you're gonna say it, at least say it while you're stomping rather than after you finish. Belatra's pretty good. You might get a Belatra stream. Oh,
I literally could not tell when she said it.
we call it Balatro.
Bingabo,
The creator does.
I would recommend not doing that unless it's Scribblenauts collection.
They should port Scribblenauts to the Wii U.
Don't argue. There's enough for everyone.
They should not.
Knuckles can't make it up, or can't just follow Amy, so I'm gonna have to grab Knuckles and have him go this way.
Yes, Mix, I watched the same video.
Where the hell am I going? Okay, fine. It's Knuckles time. We're gonna
Think
do
about
this.
What version is it?
Wait a minute. How'd I miss this? Wait, did I already get this?
Yes.
I guess I already got that. I think it's Morbin time.
Up
Okay.
and down and all around.
Right here. Wait, this is wrong? That served no purpose.
Wait, but there was... Hold on, no, go back up there.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna do... Wait. I'm gonna do that. And then... it is not just you, Mix. The rings are, in fact, slightly magnetic toward the character. Oh, I have to hit that. Okay, I see. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Now it just goes back and forth. Why not just stay horizontal? Oh, that was just for a crown?
I believe this is what's known as slightly padding the runtime.
Apparently.
Stop in time.
Anyway, if you go back to the place that you said was worthless...
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't. But you know what? We'll get there. We will get there.
Thank you, Darkwing Spartan.
Yeah, we know that I'm bad at noticing things in games. Ah, crap!
I'm
We'll get
better at
there.
it when I'm not the one playing.
Yeah, I remember watching the first time you streamed Breath of the Wild, and you were just missing stuff left and right.
That are safe.
To be fair, that was also like 3 years
Okay,
ago.
we're going this way. You saw something up here. Oh, I can
there's
go up
the,
top.
Yeah.
Up here. I guess I didn't think I could go up there. Got that open. Got that open. This one's free. That's free out of 4. I don't know what this does, but we're going to hit it. I knew that button would do something.
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have figured it out.
I'm as smart as Amy now.
You're as smart as Tails.
Or Tails, yeah. Bingobo can confirm I suck at noticing things. We're gonna... I'm pressing right, you moron!
Let's free some miners.
You can't swap. She's grayed out.
This is a problem. For crying out loud.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
I mean, I got it fixed. Oh, yeah, Knuckles actually has to go up there, too.
No, there was some lag.
Now... Can't believe that timing worked. This is wrong. Okay. I saw something else. It was here. Wait, this is where we came from. Wait, was it? No, this is unfamiliar to me.
I love the phrase "no bravalo."
I do suck at noticing things. But it depends on what I'm looking for, because, and what I'm supposed to be noticing. Because in some games, I'm actually decent at noticing things. But only certain kinds of things. Okay, we're going to go down here.
Kovar, do you like the phrase no probalo?
Yeah, isn't that a send your card phrase?
Yes.
I'm going to try going
Yes,
up
it is.
here. Can't do that.
But I
I-
love it because nobody ever questions what I mean by it.
I don't know where the third person is, or fourth person. I already did this.
This
was
entire
not it.
game's been in the third person.
Goes up there. Did I explore over here? Yes, I did. Okay,
And you can't make it up that ledge?
I did that before.
Okay.
That's the Knuckles section. The reason I'm using Amy is because I assume I need to do one more thing as Amy. The hard part is finding it. Really feels like it should be here, but clearly it's not. You know, I was thinking that earlier, Darkwing Spartan. Like, why bother having a double jump if every single jump is gonna need to be a double jump? Like, at least Amy's got a triple jump, so that's different, but... Okay, that's new. There we are! That's all four.
Hooray!
Hopefully being on the,
Here comes a fight.
on the, what's it, thingy. The conveyor belt. I mean, it's too late to finish that sentence now, but I was going to say, hopefully being on the conveyor belt doesn't screw me going into the next area.
Did it?
It didn't. We're switching to Knuckles.
Yeah.
Because Amy is
this-
not a good fighter.
This game's
They're both not a
soundtrack
good
is
fighter.
so forgettable.
It is. It has one mode, and that one mode isn't nearly as exciting as the one mode in Sonic Heroes,
Nice. Is that all?
which also only has one mode.
We got them all.
What
And that
have I
minecart's
gotten myself
flipping into the wall.
Thank you so much. Oh, you've
Saying I
been
was going to
so
play this
nice.
entire boring-ass game.
Pay you, but take this as a memento of my appreciation. The miners.
Okay, can we get some Subway Surfers going down at the bottom, please?
Wait. B. Increases damage. This one. I don't think Sonic Heroes is that good, but the soundtrack, despite having no variety to it, is it's good music. Just kind of very one note.
Yeah, Kovar, what they said.
Make this a 1 or 2 off game and not do the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I would not blame you in the slightest.
I'll consider it.
I think your best bet to locate another crystal is in the abandoned Ancients factory.
So is this pretty much what the whole game is like?
Yeah.
Good lord. I've only ever seen the tutorial, and I kind of figured, well, yeah, but that's just the tutorial. But apparently it's not just the tutorial.
Yeah.
Wow, this is...
But the game itself is boring and not particularly fun. And
go over
add to
there.
that the incredibly rushed and unfortunate writing that came about by Sega telling them to rewrite the whole thing in like a month.
and shoehorning in the boom aesthetic and vibe.
That was actually earlier. Like, close to the end of development, they had them rewrite the entire story.
Why?
Because they wanted it to match up closer with the cartoon.
Well, that's what I meant when I said the boom aesthetic. Like, presumably the writing didn't match the aesthetic even if the visuals did.
Okay. I forgot
That's-
that aesthetic means more than visuals. Anyway, if you do not end up continuing this game, what would you play?
I don't know. So when I finish remake episode intermission, FF7 remake, I'm gonna replace that with Halo. So I do want something a little more. That was very sudden. I do want something a little more family, for lack of a better word. Because I try for my 2 Wednesday games, I'm really liking having like a
Dead end.
a
We can find a way to open it. Let me see. Amy and Tails, I'll need your help on this one.
what's
I
the
mean,
word?
Knuckles, well,
Like a grown-up game and a kid game.
I got mine.
Oh, like
There
New
we
Year's
go.
movies.
Something like that.
I mean, you probably know what my recommendation is.
Well, I see Mix's recommendation is Ace Attorney. Bingabo's recommending Henry Stickmin, which is wrong. Because I've already played a few of them.
That was tough, but I did it.
Yeah, no, my recommendation is Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, I could do that instead. Oh, that's
It's
a
still got
Tails
story
vent.
and, quite frankly, is
It's
just
called a Tails vent.
better.
Leave it to me.
But, like, it's still got all the, like, there's still interesting story. You have to press
Yeah.
the right X.
Stuff.
Yeah, no, You're right.
That should do it.
I switch between too many different game systems worth of games too often, and it really throws me off.
I wonder if... No, wait, never
And
mind.
using a different controller wouldn't help.
Why are we always running somewhere?
Well, actually,
People have no idea that
I have a recommendation.
We have to stop
Oh,
it.
really?
Cliff says
Yeah.
he turned on his peers and wants to distract
Connect your
them.
Wii U to your computer via Moonlight and use the Wii U gamepad.
That still wouldn't help with me getting the buttons mixed up.
Really?
I just have to put my
I've-
brain in the right mode. I could use a controller that has Nintendo style buttons, or a controller with Xbox style buttons. It doesn't matter.
I just figured that physically having the
No, that
form
won't do it.
factor of the Wii U gamepad would remind you that, oh yeah, this is a Wii U game.
It will not. So if I do Ace Attorney, I'm pretty sure I can get Callum to show up for some of my streams too, which would be pretty cool.
Can't slow Sonic down. Boost ring.
But I don't know. I'll have to look at my list because I could also do Herb's Sims in the City.
Oh yeah,
I know Gat would love to see that.
everyone would.
And I'm awesome.
Nice job.
Let's see.
Watch out.
This is just like the auto run segments from Sonic 06.
Almost there. Great job.
No, this is way better than the auto run segments from Sonic 06.
Looks like.
In the originals, yeah, I would agree. Project 06 really helped.
I still haven't played Project 06, and that's going to probably be a one-off stream when I do that one.
Here.
Oh, you're gonna stream that?
Indicate anything specific.
Yeah,
There are no real markings.
that's a
just
fair
kind of
point,
assumed
Mix.
Hidden.
Hey, these tiles light up.
I just
when
kind
you
of
step on
assumed that you would...
I think this
Shut
path
up,
is the
Sonic.
path to follow.
Super Mario Galaxy!
Great job.
I would have... I would have assumed you'd just
them. This one may
try
not
a
be
little
easy.
bit of it. Yeah,
Okay, everyone, don't screw this up.
you know, try a little bit of it. Yeah, just off stream.
I mean, I could do that too. I don't know. How do I?
Oh, you have to go over to the other side where the first lit up panel is.
Oh, I see. And then I have to do that.
Boom!
Okay, no, it's not. It is not any trickier. Because walking off of there does not, in fact, fail you.
Hmm.
Do you see a way we can climb up?
Yeah, that's way easier than Galaxy. If you could just walk wherever you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I started Galaxy at some point.
I could do Peggle.
He said Galaxy.
Galaxy has really good music. ARS8, you are not wrong there.
So does Galaxy 2. And Mario 3D
Oh, I didn't
World.
see that these go all the way across. Okay, we go up here then.
And,
Guess these add to the drama.
like all of the Mario games,
It's amazing.
really.
A lot of civilization.
Not all the new Soup games.
Years.
We'll wait
And
here for you
it-
guys.
Looks like we should be
Okay, the first one had good music.
My favorite direction. We're going up.
We felt a lot more sterile with its music.
Up we go.
I think
2
up
was
is Amy's
just
favorite direction
weird.
because she's got a triple jump.
And then you just felt like more 2. Or, I mean, more Wii.
It was, I think, better than Wii, but it did feel a lot like more Wii.
I mean, some of the music was straight up reused from Wii.
I will say, even though I
Like
know
the
this has
underwater
no original music,
The higher the
Um,
better.
I kind of want to start playing New Super Luigi U, which literally has New Super Mario Brothers U music. But it's like hard, you know? At least that's the impression I get. It's supposed to be harder than New Soup proper.
100 real seconds per level.
Wait, really?
How you
Yeah.
guys doing?
Oh, sick.
Continue.
That was the game where they swapped over from Mario Seconds.
You're doing great.
I didn't know New Super Luigi U had a tighter timer.
Yeah, every single level is 100 real seconds.
You don't know how happy that makes me. That. Yeah, this is just
Oh yeah,
the least interesting puzzles.
Yeah, no,
The entire game.
Pinball. Let's turn on the power.
this game feels like a PS2 game in multiple ways. Mario Seconds are shorter than real seconds. Mario Seconds are 100 to a minute.
Are you guys okay?
Are they all like that? I know SMB1
Yeah.
was. Wow.
Mario Seconds were always 100 are a minute.
Up with you ahead.
I know the Super Mario Maker seconds aren't.
Let's get
Yeah.
going. They can meet up with us later.
They can, huh?
That's why the Mario Maker seconds are in
Because
increments of 100.
The Luigi ones
Generally.
were.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that is exciting. But yeah, New Super Luigi U is hard, to my understanding. And that makes it interesting because I generally think most Mario games are too easy.
Let's clear some weight.
I certainly thought Wonder was way too easy, even in the hard parts toward the end of the game.
Thunder calls.
The Thunder. That's what Knuckles calls himself. He's the Thunder. Thoughts on Super Mario Run? You know, I only played the demo of it. Which is to say, I played the free version and didn't buy anything or pay money.
Why are you so aggressive?
Yeah, I certainly would not.
Love the sound of crunching metal.
She says after defeating a snake that wasn't made out of metal.
All for me.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Playing Mario fast is so aggressively my taste in games.
Yeah, that tracks.
Wow, Knuckles, you took him out quickly.
65. Okay. All done. Now do we gotta wait for that thing to finish going in a circle? No, we don't, but I am gonna switch to oh, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Bridge is done.
Ha! It's a microwave joke. Who remembers microwaves from real life?
Not going that way.
Looks like it's time to head upwards again.
I'm surprised they exist in the game.
Mario Wonder has pretty good physics. Even though it's mostly the same, some of the implementation is better. Wall jumps are so much more reliable in Wonder than they are
Feel back.
in New Soup. Playing 2D Mario Fast. Is Pizza Tower inspired by Mario?
Really?
No, I think that Poe is talking about Freedom Planet.
Now, here I thought Freedom Planet was a Sonic type
Snakes are
game.
powering up those robots.
Where do I have to start here? I'm not seeing the starting one. Maybe I just gotta take out the snakes. Oh, just Sonic in general? I mean, Sonic doesn't play like Mario is the thing, though.
Well, yeah, but that is what inspired Sonic.
Oh, you have to take the snakes out. I see. Look at this. I could just do whatever I want. It doesn't matter. There's no challenge to this at all.
That did it.
You doing a bit? You watched regulation gameplay, you'd find that very funny. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. This isn't a thing. Okay.
I don't like the looks of that. Looks like a trap.
I wish these markings.
Why is Knuckles smart enough to identify a trap? That's not Cannon Boom Knuckles.
Going up.
That is not what Boom Knuckles is supposed to be. Boom Knuckles is supposed to be
With the wrong echidna
the
today.
dumbest character in fiction.
Round 2.
Wow, that worked.
Okay. Take out the ones that are about to attack so they can't. There we go. Hit it again. Up. This game keeps feeling like it's about to go somewhere, maybe.
Where do these guys keep coming
But it's not doing that.
Way to go, Amy.
Okay, I am getting better at dodging their off-screen lasers, though, so that's something. You just gotta make sure to hit the dodge button every once in a while. Not on any cue, just hit it every once in a while, that's plenty. Bam, easy. No hits. 100 rings! Let's see.
Okay, this is getting old.
Agreed.
This would be tired. But nope. We win.
To go full game designer, Bubsy style, those game designers really need to listen to their own dialogue.
Come on. Can you keep
Amy says this is getting old, and it's like, well, maybe the devs should have thought about that and thought, oh, maybe this is getting old if the characters think it's getting old.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope this is the last of them.
Okay. The last of that match.
I wish we were halfway through this game.
See what this button does, she says. It does the same thing it did the last 3 times we hit it.
Whatever that was. I never want to go through it again.
I wish this game were a 3-hour-long game.
Knuckles, you were enjoying yourself just a second ago. You're punching dudes.
Again, it'll be too soon.
I'll bet we need to go that way.
Really?
Quick, grab a battery and I'll get the other.
Climbing time.
Okay.
Dingabo, you don't get to correct me.
How we doing with that battery, Duck?
Stop!
Nuck?
Freaking me out. I'm on it.
Nuck?
Nuck?
9 hours long, huh?
You see, that's about 6 hours too many.
That's about, That's about 6 streams. Which is about, 3 months at my normal pace.
I can handle these. No problem.
Crap.
Dingabo, you don't get to correct me while making a mistake in your message.
Anyway, he's not Nuck. He's Nux. Man, this is awkward.
I prefer Knucklies.
I mean, you can prefer that, but I mean, if you're gonna shorten it to a nickname, I don't think I want to play this game for 3 months if it doesn't get any better than this. I might play it one more time.
The force field?
It'll be my first ever totally abandoned Wednesday game, though.
Wait,
Because
what do you
usually,
mean totally abandoned?
well, usually on my Wednesday games, I finish them
Just keep moving and don't trip.
to some definition of finish, you know? Maybe I don't get the good ending or whatever, but I get an ending. A lot of them I even 100%. I full
You wanna oh, sorry.
didn't do anything. I full cleared 100% Mario Sunshine.
Oh, well, I mean... I don't know.
Hello, Freddy Rudu. You're not missing out. This game is kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Time to go tubular.
Tubular. I still can't get in. What was... Oh, here we go. That's why we go in a tube.
That was weird.
Knuckles did say that.
I can
pull
go.
these handles.
What handles?
Your handles.
What are you laughing at, Amy? Oh, I am so excited for the Switch 2. I was watching the Nintendo Direct this morning, and just every single thing I saw made me happy, except for Randy Pitchford. When Randy Pitchford showed up to talk about Borderlands 4, I flipped off my phone. But other than that,
What did he do again?
oh, so much. What handles? Oh, those. They don't look like handles, they look like lights.
Let's try those tubes again.
Yeah.
Randy Pitchford is the guy who did a bunch of false advertising for Aliens Colonial Marines after Sega explicitly told him not to. And then, when they got sued for false advertising, weaseled his way out of the lawsuit and said, oh, it was all Sega's fault. The contract said they were responsible for advertising, which, yes, it did. And he violated that already.
Big punch.
They should have sued him.
Okay, yeah, that you... Alright, yeah.
He
Mix, what did you
also
flip your phone off at?
assaulted, what was it? Was it a journalist or was it a Gearbox employee? One or the other.
I'll give you guys a couple later.
Throw them at each other. That seems to be a good strategy with those spiky guys. Nothing about Randy Pitchford makes me think here's a good guy. Freddy Rudu, did you sign up for the pre-order waiting list? I did, but you have to have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription that you're the person, your account is the main account on it. So if it's a family subscription and someone else is the head of the family, that won't work. But
Mix, what's wrong with Hogwarts Legacy?
Way to go, Amy.
I know nothing about it other than Harry Potter. So,
well, there's some J.K. Rowling stuff and some Warner Brothers stuff. I'd rather not get into all of that on this stream.
Okay.
But suffice to say, it is justified.
I guess she's probably a fridge or spark plug.
alright.
Where do do you think Sonic and Tails are?
Those other guys better not be getting into any trouble.
Hopefully
Oh,
dead.
good rings. I needed those.
Boost pad.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
Eh.
We've gone in one giant circle and now we're outside again.
Basically, it's a leap up onto the beam.
And frame rate's down. You can tell we're in a FMV, pre-recorded cutscene.
That's how we do it.
Or pre-rendered. Yeah, this game is so not nearly as good as Sonic Boom, the show.
Positive for Red Echidna.
Red Echidna, irrelevant.
See, I didn't know Sonic or that Hogwarts Legacy was boring. I was already disinterested in it before I got a chance to find that out.
Acquiescing in 3, 2. Blue Hedgehog is necessary to stop Lyric. Disclose Hedgehog location.
It's on the ground.
Here's awful.
We know we can trust you enough to tell you that Sonic and Tails are a few levels down.
Moron. Knuckles is a moron. Okay, soon
I
we're
think
gonna
Amy just needs to punch Knuckles whenever he tries to talk.
soon we're gonna beat this dungeon, and that's what it is. It's a dungeon. This is a game of dungeons.
Like Scrambled Eggman. Yeah, always try to use him just before you win a battle with an enemy. Important
Scrambled Eggman isn't a good one though.
or it won't have the same impact.
I think this is.
And once I finish this dungeon, so to speak, then I'm gonna be done with this game for the day, and possibly just
This is amazing.
overall, I might not finish this one. It's not fun. This is the most fun I've had with it right now. This,
Holy cow.
Because there's actually something going on. You have proper control over your character, and it doesn't feel like ass, and the level design doesn't feel like ass.
yeah, this is.
Look at us go.
Although, unfortunately, the best part of the game, all I can really say is, hey, this is the eels from Mario Sunshine.
Okay, yeah.
Man, this is fast.
I love this.
Although, actually,
Uh-oh.
and this might be a little
Looks like
criminal,
we're interrupting some
I think it
maintenance.
controls better than the eels in Mario Sunshine.
Sonic.
Ah.
But it's over now, and that's deeply disappointing because that was the first time I was like genuinely having fun with this game.
Dude, this dungeon is going to take so bloody long.
Mario Sunshine is a lot of fun. Oh,
And
no,
you're
no, no,
already
no.
over time.
I know I
This
am.
game is a
But I
bad choice
thought I
for a
was-
Wednesday game overall.
Toward the end of this dungeon. But I
If
guess I'm
this
only
is
halfway
how
through because
the-
I have to do the Sonic and Tails section now. And that should be the same
If
duration, I guess, as the Knuckles and Amy section was.
if the pacing of the rest of the game is like this, then this is a terrible choice for a Wednesday game.
There we go.
Out there on the water again?
Sonic, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't know what I was getting into. Stop jumping on that, Sonic!
No, he's playing on an emulator.
Yeah, it is the Wii U game, but I'm playing on an emulator. I usually play games on emulators instead of on the original consoles. I mean, I do own them legitimately, but I would rather use an emulator because, one, I don't have to plug my Wii U into a computer, but two, it tends to run smoother, especially for games like this. When I streamed Sonic 2006, I used an Xbox 360 emulator. It ran at a stable 30 frames per second and had load times of like 1 to 2 seconds, as opposed to the like 30 plus seconds in the actual game on a console. It's an emulator is basically a program that lets you play console games on a computer. You do need a computer powerful enough for it, that needs to be more powerful than the console. And some of them can be really tricky to set up. It's harder to get working than just playing it on the real console. But if you do get it set up, sometimes it can be a better experience once you do. It all depends, though.
Okay, so actually this half of this thing is already way better.
Yeah,
Just because there's a lot of the water running.
Yeah, this is actually fun, unlike anything I did as Knuckles or Amy.
It feels slightly like the Boost games.
A little bit.
Another maintenance room.
I don't like these
And
rooms.
we're back
The
down.
robots get angry.
Back to using more double jumps to reach things
Get
that...
door open.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course I'm gonna get the door open, Tails. What did you think I was gonna do? This is the wrong way. Just stand there and watch? At its best, it's a worse boost game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming that is its best, it may have more to offer that I just haven't seen yet.
I do like Sonic's full speed running animation.
Okay.
Like,
Got that dealt with.
next time you're running on the water, watch Sonic's full speed running animation.
Oh, I saw it. I thought it was a good animation.
I like the way that his hands sort of flail. Like, the
Like, here's the thing about this game, is it's actually a pretty game. The artists involved in this game clearly put a lot of work and effort into it. And
in some regards, it's a pretty game.
the fact that the Wii U wasn't powerful enough to handle it doesn't change the fact that, like, a lot of love was put into these visuals. Here we go, up. And that brings me back here. Okay.
I can shoot at you too.
Former Naughty Dog people. Yeah, I believe it.
Time to get wet.
Yeah,
I can see,
that's
like,
big
the
red button.
early Crash or Jack influence here. And then these people left Naughty Dog, and now all Naughty Dog knows how to do anymore is these sort of prestige games like Uncharted and The Last of Us.
Did they do both of those?
Yeah. They don't know how to make
That-
the kind of games they used to make.
What?
I don't know what that was. Well, I got past it. I'm not worried about it.
Beautiful.
And I mean, nothing against games like Uncharted and The Last of Us, but
The massive thing it housed.
it's not the same thing as a character platformer.
Scaffolding.
What do you think they could have built in here?
There we go.
My guess is iPhones.
There. Okay, this looks like an arena. Are we gonna fight?
They were building iPhones in here.
Creeps.
Relax. It's not like anything's gonna jump out at you. I really didn't see that coming.
Good timing.
Scanning life forms. Hedgehog and Fox confirmed. It is agreeable to see you both once again.
Agreeable.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Who are you?
I am Maya. Long ago, I rebelled against my
Oh,
creator
created by
and
Lyric.
helped him.
Interesting.
Now, 1,000 years later, he has returned.
We know that. We're looking for the crystals to stop him.
Processing. There is a map that reveals the location of all the crystals.
Where is it?
Not where. When.
Time travel.
Disappeared long ago. But this machine can
There's time travel in this game?
before it vanished.
Yes.
Facility power is non-functional.
So many Sonic games have time travel.
Location is
Yeah, Sonic Boom, Sonic 06, Sonic CD. Generations.
Maya's going to help us with
Arguably
We need
Forces.
the generator up and running.
No.
We're on it.
Me too.
Horses doesn't have anything. It never happened.
Oh no, there's more. I'm gonna do the Amy route.
Is there no end to this place?
Wait a minute, the balance beams suck though. Knuckles route.
Where do you think these go?
Maybe I won't finish this dungeon today.
Yeah,
This-
because you're like 15 minutes over time. Almost.
Seriously,
Keep going up.
did no one pay attention to the writing and think, oh, this might not bode well for our game design?
Yeah.
When you're writing the characters complaining about the game, maybe, just maybe, you should consider what that means for the game, for the player. Because the player is going through everything the characters are going through.
Sports.
How do we do that without frying?
Without frying what? Without frying what?
No, he just meant, how do we do that without frying?
Okay, get that.
I'm guessing that was just really ass voice direction.
I guess. Like, I don't really even know what they were aiming for with that line delivery. I don't think there's anything on this one.
I don't know, maybe all the lines were put in alphabetical order.
Maybe. There's enemies below me that can't reach me to hurt me.
I still can't believe that for some game, I don't remember what, but for some game that actually happened.
Oh,
Do you know what game
just
that
do
was?
it. I don't.
That's another
It was that
station
Rugrats board game video game for N64. No, it absolutely wasn't, but I don't remember what it was.
It
No
was
wonder-
Oblivion.
Oblivion. No wonder I don't
The
remember
actors
it.
were given their lines in alphabetical order.
Goodness gracious. Well, they're professionals. They can figure it out. I just talked over Knuckles and have no idea what he just said. Something about a socket.
Really, we have to do all of this because somebody didn't put a plug into the socket.
Oh. Okay, thanks, Amy, for taking care of those keys for me.
That's it.
Everything is connected.
Boom, got it.
There's the crystal.
Yeah,
Got
we
it,
were
like,
ready to collect it,
CryEngine?
and now we're not.
Like CryEngine.
Portal activated.
That's so funny.
Setting coordinates.
Mm,
Upon completion,
if you say so.
you through.
Not so fast, Sonic.
I didn't even know Shadow was in this game
What are you doing here?
until today.
Not a great time, Shadow. I'm a little busy saving the world.
Saving the world? You? Don't make me laugh. You're
This.
Bring back Jason Griffith, please.
weak. Your loyalty to
Oh, you haven't played Sonic X Shadow Generations.
You're not going through that
I played a little bit of it. I like his voice acting a little better in that.
you are. Come, Sonic.
Okay, we
But
have a boss
this
fight
game
for no
in
reason.
particular is exactly why I've always disliked Kirk Thornton
We gotta hold him off until
as
the portal is
Shadow.
active.
He's great as Orbot, though.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah, like, this is not a good performance as Shadow.
You are no match for me.
Is he Shadow in Shadow Gens also?
Yes.
Because I thought that was much better than this.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Great job.
he was Shadow in Shadow
Cutscene.
Gens as well.
Yeah, that was much better than this. But then I also thought Roger Craig Smith wasn't very good in colors, and he eventually grew into the role. And I think he's a better fit for
For Sonic than Kirk Thornton is for Shadow.
Boom Sonic than for any other Sonic.
And instead, if you want,
Oh, yes.
Roger Craig Smith is an excellent Boom Sonic, and I think not a great other Sonic.
I need to watch the cutscenes for Freed Riders, because
What is Chaos Spear?
from my understanding, his supersonic lines specifically sound like how his regular Sonic should sound.
Well, meanwhile, Jason Griffith's Sonic, Supersonic, and also, or his Supersonic in Brawl, and his
Historic times.
his Werehog in Unleashed,
Calibrated yet.
both sound
9%.
quite a bit like Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku in Dragon Ball Z. Which is so odd to me. Oh, he's
Now
running
I'll
around
show
again.
you!
Yeah, that.
your fighting style is prehistoric.
Chaos
no.
blast.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. How I was supposed to dodge that, but that's fine. He's open now.
Let's make Shadow a fossil.
Well, he
Admittedly,
was.
I will say I don't think that I could do a better Shadow.
Chaos control. My shadow.
Control!
My shadow is very much Adventure 2 and nothing else.
Indeed. It all
Chaos
starts with
spear.
this.
A gem containing the ultimate power.
Here we go.
I am the ultimate life form! Shadow the Hedgehog! Oh, that actually sounded a little bit like Keanu Reeves. That wasn't my intent.
That vaguely sounded like Gerald Robotnik.
Chaos Blast!
Chaos Blast!
There we go.
Take that!
Right.
What? Is it just me, or did they both have oh no, it's just bad lighting made Sonic look like Shadow.
He appears to have landed
Yeah.
in the near future. Not yours. Mine. Now go, before the portal closes.
Right.
And why did Shadow, attack him? Do they
It
ever
hasn't been explained yet?
do they explain it later?
I have no idea.
Accuracy needs some work.
Or is he just there with no motive because they needed a boss fight?
Gone.
Find the map, find
That's
the
a
map.
great question, Kathleen. I'm glad you asked.
That looks like a handle. Why can't I grab it? Oh.
Because you don't have enough memory in the memory card.
Watch out for those! Oh, now I can do this.
I'm trying to avoid.
That should do it.
I have to activate these buttons?
That activated a zip wire. Nice.
Okay, here we are, next area.
You can tell that this part is meant for co-op.
Yeah,
Really don't want to be in here anymore.
you got one person controlling Sonic and one controlling Tails.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Whoa. I'm gonna get you out of there, Tails.
Okay, got that. Got that. Tails, get out of there.
Working on it.
Sonic, this vent is working. I can go upward.
Yeah, that's what vents do. And yes, Darkwing Spartan, that whole era. Except the heck of it is, like,
This will trigger.
Sonic's been doing that since 1999. And this hasn't changed at all from that.
Tails, we have more robots to
Like
deal
a
with.
decade later.
Think they'd get tired.
Well, I mean, the first boss in Sonic Adventure was
Are you
was
finding
not
a way
that.
out for me?
We're almost there. We're almost there. I just got to take care of these enemies.
Nor was the second boss, actually.
Sonic, I need to.
Okay. Get out.
Great
Boom.
job getting me out of there. That was intense. I
Great
never
job
wanna
getting
do
me
that
out of
again.
there.
No way was I gonna leave you. Tails, did you see this path over here?
No way was I going to leave it Tails.
Tails.
I think I used my buddy bot in this door over here.
Oh my word.
It never ends. It never ends. And it's all the same.
Go.
He knows exactly what he's
And
doing.
we're just smashing computers. And Tails has his very own Metal Gear Mark II.
Whatever this is... oh, you need a buddy bot.
Oh. Of course.
Hey, that's a perfect fit.
Maybe I just stick with Tails for now.
Tim. Sonic, I think the best path is to go down.
Yeah.
I think the best path is just to
This is a
give up on the
marvel of
game.
engineering. Look at all those
90% boring, 9% annoying jank, 1% legit fun. Yeah.
You do know, to me, they're death traps, right? Okay, buddy, let's head back up.
Okay, we went down, now we can go back up. I like going down.
This
But
is a game that I genuinely would have more fun just playing off stream. Because then I don't have to worry about being entertaining, and I can just watch some videos
Oops.
while mindlessly playing the thing in the background.
Oh yeah, Tails doesn't even have a real double jump.
You
He's
can
only
fly
got
with the
that
best of 'em,
that
buddy.
glide.
Well, that was a
Uh,
grind. Get it?
Thanks, Sonic.
That's not
Ugh.
I'm proud of you. You told a joke.
Didn't get it. Let's get going.
And those things are checkpoints, aren't they? Didn't realize it until I heard the doo-doo doorbell
Great to
sound.
see you.
Life form not recognized.
Sonic, do you know how time travel works?
Processing. 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 Whoa, cool.
Future you said that past you
Which is actually current you.
would show us the location of the map here in the past so that we can use it to stop Lyric in the future.
Processing. That makes sense.
Really?
Lyric is building an army of robots to destroy...
Is she still working for Lyric? Do we have to defeat her?
There is only one weapon powerful enough to stop him.
No. Okay.
I require you to clear the path to it. Complete this task, and I will get you to the map room.
That sounds like more dungeon.
Okay, and now more boring fighting too.
You still under warranty?
Like, the fighting is actually one of the most boring things, and I want to freaking... I do have a homing attack, I just forgot, because it's assigned to the freaking X button for some reason.
Which X? Top
The-
X?
Yes, the Wii U's
That's
X button.
disgusting.
Yeah. Why is homing attack the top face
Check out
button?
the area around the security room.
I do not accept that as a valid button layout.
Trespassing. Are you sure heading towards the security room is a good idea?
We must have triggered
Yeah, that
the
looks
alarm.
like a checkpoint.
Yeah, well, and it made the sound too.
To our presence.
If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get.
Okay, we've got a robot that can spin dash. I love it. I'm attacking the enemy in its weak spot, the eye.
Whoops.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Oh, crap. Okay.
This needs to end soon. I want fried chicken.
This needs to end so soon. That was a really boring... But wait, there's more! Oh, good.
Way to go!
Why? My least favorite thing in Sonic Heroes is how much time you spend attacking enemies that take like 1 billion hits. And they've just taken that and made it worse.
And also got rid of any
Nothing
health
to this
bars.
floor. I think it's a
So you
puzzle.
can't even see what it needs. Yes, it's a puzzle. We've already done this puzzle before.
We need to follow the correct sequence to unlock some.
Buddy Bot. He's amazing.
I think he can do this. Let's try.
At least the Buddy Bot is really good at knowing where to go. Like, I don't need to aim
Yeah.
that very precisely.
Or do anything with it.
It worked. The force field's down. Don't tell me. We triggered it again.
Yes, we did.
Shut it down. Maybe we should be a little more careful in the future.
This is so not interesting or fun combat.
This game is a game that I would only
Come on, Tails.
be willing to play all the way through if I were one of the Game Grumps doing this for a living.
Yeah, that's not an unreasonable mindset. Okay.
Like, if playing games were my entire shtick online, then yeah, I would probably play through the whole thing.
There we go. Now we get to do another
Were we supposed to do
Ah!
that?
Lasers are never a desired outcome, Sonic.
I love it when the lasers spawn.
To do here, Tails?
While I'm...
Pattern.
Yes, I follow the pattern. The laser, it like spawns onto where I already am, and there's nothing I can do about that except magically know where it's gonna be. Now, the second and third hits were just me being sloppy, but the first hit was not my
They come.
more.
They want another whooping. Okay.
I can shoot at you too.
The worst part about this game is that every once in a while, where Sonic 06 every once in a while shows like signs of like, you can see how this could have been interesting, or how this could have been good. This one every once in a while shows signs of like, I can see how this almost could have been interesting. A little bit. Okay, and I'm
Sonic 06
really
shows
desperate
signs
for
of competence.
rings.
This game shows signs of wanting to be competent.
Way to go, Sonic!
Okay. There's more, there's more. Throw it at the wall. There we go. And this camera is really bad. Like, if the last 5 seconds haven't been an indication.
Really
Oh,
stepped up the lasers, didn't they?
cool.
These are far more
Ah.
complex than the others. Another
And I
one.
can't move the camera right now. Oh, there we go.
I always
Focus.
Hey,
Concentrate.
look at those lights over
Stop.
Four.
there. It's like the
4.
holidays.
Ah! This is... The lasers have a bigger hitbox than they look like they should have.
They have a bigger hitbox than they deserve.
I just gotta remind myself I am not required to only hit the lit ones. I can touch any part of the ground I want, and it won't reset the puzzle or anything. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if going off of the floor resets the puzzle or not.
It doesn't. I did that earlier.
Okay. You're really dedicated to just beating this dungeon, aren't you?
I'm getting less dedicated because I thought for sure I was getting close.
Tails, the zip line is now activated.
That's a badly written line.
Let's get out of here.
The zip line is now activated. You sound like you're not a character in the game. You sound like you're
PA announcement.
yeah, the zip line is now activated.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
That's what I was thinking.
No help necessary.
I want more rings. Okay. I'm getting more rings now.
That's a miss.
There we are. Oh, not these eyeball guys. They're the worst.
I was really hoping that this game would be at least somewhat fun.
I mean, it was for a little bit when I was in the water area.
That doesn't count as somewhat, that counts as a little bit.
I mean, that was actually quite fun. But only for like 20 seconds. And I've been at it for like 2 hours. And I don't know, 20 seconds out of 2 hours is not a good return on investment with my time.
Sonic, that zip
No.
line is active.
No, it is not. It.
Cutscene. I don't know, I might call it soon.
To hide my crystals from me. Now that I've found their map, those crystals will be mine once again.
Who made Lyric anyway?
Then I will annihilate them.
Oh, he wasn't made. He was
He's-
born, or
He's
hatched,
one
I
of the
guess.
ancients.
He's a biological being.
Did they
Hey, we have Cubot at home.
unlock the power?
No, that's Orbot. He's too smart to be Cubot.
Did they warn me that their feeble
He looks like Cubot
would never be able to heal me?
because he's, rectangular.
No, they didn't. I had to make this to keep myself alive. Technology is the only thing you can trust. Which is why I'm
Bye-bye, Mix.
this world of
Bye, Mix.
You are an organic life form yourself, dude.
peace by robotic
He doesn't know that.
Somebody needs a hug.
More like a beatdown. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
That is
Maybe
one
not,
big
because
robot.
No, let's not do this. I'm done.
Yeah.
This game, it just goes on and on and on, and this was going to be my next Wednesday game, and I was going to play it for, however long it took to beat it. I was like, this is going to be entertainingly bad, like Sonic 06. And it is not entertainingly bad. It is boringly bad.
This game is worse than Sonic 06. Everybody was right.
This is so bad. Anyway, I'll be back on Saturday. What am I playing on Saturday? I am playing Levelhead on Saturday.
I was gonna say Super Mario Maker World Engine.
Oh no, I'm done with Super Mario Maker World Engine.
What's wrong with World Engine?
It's just a pain. It's not that good. It's not bad, but it's not that good either.
Okay.
Levelhead, and then Final Fantasy XIV on Monday, and then next Wednesday I am gonna be doing FF7 Remake, but I'm gonna be doing the Yuffie DLC.
You got any idea what you're gonna never mind Sonic Boom with?
Nope. My for Wednesday the 16th I have Rise of Lyric episode 2 on Notion. Watch this. Move to trash. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.